Okay. Wow. Hey, welcome to episode 4 of the Very Really Good Podcast. We are not live, but we are recording a podcast. I'm here.
We are alive.
We are alive. We are alive. We are not dead, contrary to popular belief. I'm here with the very first guest ever on the Very Really Good Podcast. My good friend, a good buddy of mine. He's great. And his name is Andrew QUO.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here. First guest, that's big.
Yeah.
That's big. I was just telling you, I've been dying to be on a podcast, and this is like creme de la creme.
Great. Yeah. Because as you were saying before, you've never been on a podcast.
No. You're my second friend to have a podcast. My first friend, I've talked to him about being on it, and it just hasn't happened yet. But
we can name names. Let's fucking start beef.
Taylor, what the hell, man? Put me on your podcast.
Taylor Baxter.
This is actually amping up the beef that you and him already have.
Yo, we got beef too. Okay, let's talk about that. So, Taylor Baxter is a social media influencer. He's a great boy. He's a good boy. He's very nice. I forget where I met him for the first time. I think at a press play in New Jersey or something a few years ago. And for the longest time, like, I swear to God, I followed him. I see his tweets all the time. So I'm like, yeah, that's Taylor. That's us. And then one day, he was... I think we were at a Jack Astor's, right? Yeah. We were at a restaurant. And
this was in Toronto.
Yeah, it was in Toronto.
Yeah.
And then he was like, you don't follow... He like literally brought up to my face. He was like, you don't follow me on Twitter. I was like, what the fuck? I was, yeah, I do. And then I looked and I wasn't following him. So he got super mad at me. Okay,
for the longest time, because we had all hung out together multiple times, like for probably like 2 shows at least before that. Mm-hmm. And he would tell me, like he would talk about it, be like, that guy still doesn't follow me. And it's like not my place to step in and say anything, so I was like, all right, like whatever.
Yeah.
And he wasn't like seriously mad about it.
Right,
he
yeah,
keep
I know.
Saying it.
Yeah.
So it was about time he finally
But anything like that, it's like somewhere deep down he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. No, it always is.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like that. There are people who I've toured with who like still don't follow me. Yeah. And like, I'm a little salty about it.
Yeah, it's like, what? Really? There's people on like that were impressed with it didn't follow you?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm not gonna name names.
Yo, let's do it.
The war is to...
Alright. Damn, you already said it. Oh, yeah. Well, fuck it, whatever.
They're nice guys. But...
Yeah, they don't follow me. I met them once.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. Fuck it.
Somebody called them out in like the group chat, and they were like, "You guys don't follow me," and I was like, "I'm not even gonna say anything because it's been too long now."
Wait, so y'all were in a group chat, but
we have like the press play group chat.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, is that still? Wait, is press play still?
So okay, it's complicated waters because
are you legally allowed to discuss this?
I don't know, but I'm gonna.
Oh shit!
I'm the kind of person who's really terrible with secrets. Don't trust me with anything too personal.
No.
No, I mean, this is public knowledge. This has all been tweeted out. But we said New Jersey was the last show. David had told me that he would like to do other shows, but there has to be need for it.
Right.
The reason we were toning down shows is literally just like people were just not interested in buying tickets as much as they used to be.
Really?
I feel like touring in general has gone down a lot. Like Digitour is like dead.
Yeah.
Like all these tours are like just dying.
That's interesting.
And so Jersey, we said, was the last one. I honestly thought it was going to be the last one. But now, I think today, David tweeted saying that he sent out a survey to see if people want to do a press play Toronto.
Oh, okay. So it's not...
I'm always down.
Right.
Because I love doing the shows.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'd also like to travel. I wish it was like press play LA just so I can go get some weather.
Yeah. Of all the places, Toronto, the one place you don't have to go anywhere.
But he'll put me up in a hotel. He knows I'm too lazy to like...
So commute. Even if you... Oh yeah, when in Toronto, you were in
every time.
Room.
I won't go if I'm not in a hotel.
Princess. Andrew QUO is the princess. That's fine. But I mean, if they're going to pay for it, fuck it. You might as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know, it's great.
Yeah. And it's better to be in there with everyone. Mm-hmm. And it's like the whole experience.
I feel excluded.
Right.
With everyone else in hotels. I'm like, I have to live at home.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. With my own bed and shit. Jeez. The worst.
My own bed is better than any hotel bed.
Yeah.
No hotel bed can add up.
That's true.
My bed's not even that great. I got off like Craigslist. But when you put your dent in a bed, you put some miles on it.
Yeah, it's yours.
It's how your body like understands.
Yeah,
rest.
it's like a foster dog.
Yeah,
they've had when you put your print. If you put your print in a dog, it's been someone else's dog, but if it's your dog, it's your dog.
Yeah.
Dogs are pets.
I also feel like if you were to go to like an adoption center and you just like say hi to like 5 dogs, all of those dogs know your dog.
That's true.
And you have the horrible disattachment if you walk out and don't adopt them all.
Yeah.
You're like saying goodbye to your best friends.
That's true.
5 of them forever.
So you can't like so if you're ever going I mean that's fair. If you ever go to adoption center, be prepared to adopt 5 dogs.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. I've been craving having a pet dog.
Yeah,
lately.
Same. Yeah.
And so I torture myself, man. I was up late one night, and I'm like, I'm gonna look at adoption centers and just see what's on the website.
That's a brutal hole
Every single dog I saw, I fell in love with.
Yeah, it's like your mind.
Every single one.
There's this app called Find a Pet.
Oh my god.
And it's like it's literally like Tinder for dogs.
Oh
like
my god.
It's like,
do they swipe on you?
Well, it's just like it goes. There's like a database of like different adoption centers, and then it just shows all the available dogs.
Yeah.
And like, man, they're also fucking cute. And like, there's some like most of them are like out of the city if you're getting like specific. But there was one that was in like that had like one of those like little cart like wheelchair things in the back.
Oh my god, that is so cute.
Yeah, and I was like,
why is it the worse the life of a dog, the cuter it is?
Yeah, literally.
Like. We're like, oh, its leg is missing. That's so
the dog is fucking dead, but I love it. It's so cute. Has no eyeballs.
Okay, wait. I'm curious about this app. So is it swiping left and right?
Pretty much.
Okay, so I don't know if they do this, but I really hope that they do. Everyone that you swipe right on should swipe right on you as well, right? Like it's preset where they
like
all have
they
swiped
have
on
to
you.
Match too.
like we all know that dogs aren't going to be swiping on the app. But it gives you the illusion that they've swiped right on you. Yeah. Like it's a match, like a Tinder match, but for dogs.
So you're like, oh, sick.
Oh, this dog wants me.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. You say, whoa, what's up? What are you doing? Yo, what are you wearing?
What's your favorite food?
You try to fuck. Never mind.
Whoa.
Because Tinder, you don't have to fuck the dogs, is what I'm saying.
Whoa.
I have to put the explicit content check on when I upload this. I had questions ready for you.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Actually, no, fuck that. Let's so to those who aren't listening, do you want to explain what you do or who you are?
Oh man, that's a whole thing.
To people who've never heard of Andrew QUO.
I am a YouTuber / social media influencer.
Nice.
I grew a following doing these advice videos on YouTube, and honestly,
advice about like murdering, advice about
murdering. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember? Sorry.
Oh yeah. we can talk about that later. Yeah. That's really
anyway. No, it's relationship advice, which I have a lot of mixed feelings about it because, and you know this, we've talked about this a million times, but because it was a really easy way. I mean, I always thought YouTube was so cool, like
right. Yeah.
So it was like a really easy thing to start getting views with. I used to make all kinds of content, like whatever, but it's tough when you have no direction.
Yeah,
when you don't know like what kind of content you make.
Right.
And I put out one relationship video because I saw somebody else put out one that got a lot of views, and I was like, oh, this got a lot of views. I'm gonna milk this. and milk it I did. That cow was run dry.
And it worked? How much did like the first one get? How many views?
Oh god, it was at this point when the first one now is at over 1 million views.
No way.
Actually, yeah. It was at this point where every time I put out a new video, my subscribers would go from being like gaining 100 a day to 200 a day. Put out a new video, 300 a day.
Wow.
Like it was like crazy. It was like 10,000 subscribers to like 100,000 in a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. For YouTube, that's great.
Yeah, so I was kind of high on it.
Right.
I felt really good about myself.
It does feel good.
And it panned out to a lot of really cool opportunities. You know, I would never have been on Press Play. I would never have done all these things.
Right.
Without that, I wouldn't have done any of like the brand deals that I've done or anything cool.
Right.
But I'm so bored of giving advice.
Yeah.
It has hurt me so much.
Right.
That last year I tried to just quit.
I remember. Yeah.
It was after Way Home. You and I and Ray, a good friend of ours, we all went to this music festival, Way Home.
Right.
And it was just a life-changing experience.
Yeah, it's all the stuff it was just the whole experience. The whole experience.
The whole thing. But the biggest thing that struck me was just everyone was there because they just loved what they did, and people who just loved music were there. Like, it was just everyone who's following stuff that they were passionate about.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I gotta go home and do a job that I'm not passionate about, and that bummed me out.
Yeah,
it's
not good.
Yeah, I tried to quit, and I spent probably like 8 months.
It's like smoking.
I know. It's honestly.
I fucking really tried to quit.
Because here's the thing: is I moved out. I got rent to pay, right?
Yeah.
So
exactly.
I tried to quit, and
exactly.
I have savings, but 8 months of trying to do different content, everything. Some of it got more views than others, but just in general, my subscribers were down, my views were down, and I was getting worried about not being able to like make rent.
Yeah.
So I tried a few different things. One was I started a Facebook page. It was called The Bro Friends, and it was like running Facebook ads on it and trying to like get views out there. And it did really well. We got like 50,000 likes in like a summer.
Yeah.
But I was filming with Tom, who lives in Philly, a good friend of mine.
Right. Yeah.
And now he's in Vegas. He moved to Vegas, so it's just not able to work anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
It's a pretty long drive.
But I was still trying to figure it out. Basically, I tried to switch the content on that one channel. And it wasn't panning out, so I thought, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Just to make money, I'm going to go back to doing advice. And it's really easy. Like, it's not difficult. It's common sense. It helps people.
Right.
Like, my advice is, like, common sense, helpful things.
Yeah.
But to not go crazy, I'm going to start another channel, and I'm going to do things that I actually care about.
Right. To me, that's, like, it's kind of, to me, it's, like, a different way of, more like a modern way of, like, people... like someone going to like work at like fucking like they're like a secretary, like they don't like doing it but they have to do it to make money, and then they go home and they're like, I don't know, like writing a book or something. Like you have to do what
you have to supplement with other stuff.
If you're able to do that and make a living off of it, I mean, there's no shame in doing that for sure. Like,
I mean, I agree. I think, and I've been a YouTuber for so long. I have friends who used to be like my best friends, people I'd hang out with all the time, who were other YouTubers, and they ran into similar issues. They lost the passion for it, and they stopped. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that,
right?
But to me, I feel like I would have wasted all these years that I put into social media and YouTube if I were to just stop. Yeah, I genuinely really love creating, and so I don't want to just be like, oh, I'm gonna go get a real job. Yeah, like it's just not for me. I need to make this work somehow. I'm just really stubborn too. Right. Like, that's fine. I'm gonna go until I can't, and then I'm probably
and figure it out then.
Just gonna keep trying. But yeah, what I'm trying to do now, and I've told you about this a little bit. Let me give some backstory. Every year, around December, I throw a Christmas party, and then I host what my friends and I do for New Year's. I've invited you to all of it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just the worst.
To any of it.
I know. I'm always just out in Hamilton or busy or fucking... I've had my reasons. I'm not just like, oh, fuck Andrew. I'd rather stay at home and not have a blast with my friend. That's not... I promise you that is not what happened.
Okay, good. I was a little worried. I wasn't sure.
No, I would never do that.
But this is just something that I've always loved doing. To me, I would always say, it would be so cool if social media ever panned out to the point where I would like be invited to go party for free. And to some extent, I have had that happen. Yeah. But yeah, I love hosting these events. And I love that idea of being able to go to events, because of the social media thing. Yeah. And this year, around New Year's, I started thinking of how do I outdo what I did last year. Because last year was really fun, crazy New Year's experience. And one of my friends gave me the idea, Chris gave me the idea of renting out a space and... selling tickets, but I mean selling tickets and selling alcohol to like get my friends to make it kind of break even or get close. I honestly thought I'd be at a loss, but as long as it wasn't like a huge loss, that was fine. Yeah. So I hit up my sister and I asked her if she knows anybody who's ever done anything similar. She's like, do you know Dudebox? Because I know one of the guys on there, and maybe I can introduce you. And so I sat down with this guy. Dudebox does these huge parties, like 800 to 1,000 people. I
get attest to that. They throw fucking bangers. They throw really rad parties. Yeah. It's really fun.
And they give proceeds to charity. Yeah, and as I said, like, I'm not doing this to make money. So like, I sit down with the guy and he tells me basically, you should just register as a company and then do this and sell tickets to the public, and you'll profit. You'll actually like not only not lose money, but you'll be positive with money. He says he's never done a single event he'd ever lost money on. So I'm like,
damn,
that sounds too good to be true.
Right.
I'm in.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I think there's a need for it. I've never seen anybody post videos about like throwing parties, and I think there's so much potential there.
Yeah.
No one steal this idea. It's
fuck you. If this gave you the light bulb to snake his idea, we have a lawyer here off camera. He's here standing waiting.
He's got a suit and everything.
He has a suit.
3-piece.
3 whole pieces and at the same body on the same time. He's ready to sue. So fuck you. Got you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But I don't know. I'm overflowing with ideas now.
Yeah, it's exciting to start a new project. It is very exciting, and it's like a real business too.
It's
like,
a real
that's insane.
You know, if it got to the point where it was doing well, first of all, we'd be able to give so much money to charity, but it'd be like an 80-20 split or something like that. Where I don't know the exact number yet, so can't hold me to that. But it'd be like 80% goes to a charity, and then 20%. It's not like it goes to like, oh, I'm just gonna pay myself. It's gonna go to the next event,
right?
And it's just to make it bigger each time, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know. There's just so many cool things. Have you ever seen the YouTube channel Binging with Babish?
Yeah.
Like the guy who recreates things from TVs and movies.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to try that. I mean, one idea is that we do that with parties. We recreate
parties from
TV shows.
Like, wow,
I don't know, if
cool.
we had the money, we rent out like a city block, do Project X.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Or like, I don't know, anything.
Like the party, like the house party from Superbad.
Yeah.
There's so many parties.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, that's a fucking good idea.
You ever see Parks and Rec?
Yeah, yeah.
You know the end of the world party they do in like the plane hangar thing?
Yeah.
Like that was cool. They had a lion in a cage.
Man.
Bro, if we had like $1 million,
that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
How much is a lion in a cage? Have you looked into that?
I haven't yet.
Damn, it's tough.
I feel like
a little further down
the
on the
cheap
list.
ones aren't the ones I want to go with.
Yeah.
Because that's the lion that was in someone's basement.
Right, just the skinny, dying AIDS lion.
Yeah.
No one wants that one.
No.
Sorry if you're listening, AIDS lion.
We think you're cute, though.
We
the
think
more
you're very
suffering
cute.
an animal has, the cuter it is.
Right. That's what we call a callback here in the biz. Callback to a thing we said earlier. That's cool though. That's a interesting idea. It's super. So are you like registered as a company now?
Yeah, we registered in December. Actually, this morning I went to it was like a 1-day boot camp class on like how to write a business plan.
Cool. Did you have to wear boots?
No, but I did wear boots.
Nice,
just to be
safe.
Just
to fit in.
Because you don't know if they're going to be like, you're not allowed in.
You're not allowed in.
Yeah.
This isn't a shoes camp. What do you think this is?
But yeah, it's,
That's cool. Yeah. Well, how do you even... So you just had to fill out a shitload of paperwork and, like, say that you're a business?
It was all, like, over the phone. I called, like, Ontario Business Center, I think it's called, OBC, and they hooked it up.
That is...
I had to fill out stuff. And...
It's crazy you can just do that.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah. But the guy was saying in the boot camp class that a lot of people shouldn't register until they're already making money, and I was like, uh-oh. Already registered.
Yeah.
So that's a little late.
And
but I also think for what we're doing, we have to be registered, because if someone gets, like, messed up at an event...
Right.
We don't want to get sued, so we're going to get insurance. We need a company to get insurance. So.
Right. And you got... The lawyer will take care of that, but still, he needs to get paid.
Mr. 3-piece over in the corner, off camera.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
So back to, I'm always curious for like when I talk to different like creators and stuff. Like what's like the planning process of like making a video? Like, do you write it all out? Do you script it? Do you like?
Yeah, the advice stuff.
Yeah, for that.
Man, because I've been trying to focus on working on the company, I've boiled it down to like an easy format that I could just do in bulk.
Yeah. Like
what I've been doing lately is I've been filming 4 videos at a time.
Damn.
And I will clean the hell out of my apartment for one day.
I will say that whenever I watch your videos, I'm like, fuck, that apartment is really clean.
No, okay, you've only watched recent videos then, because the old ones, man.
Oh, they were dirty?
It's not like around me is dirty, but if you look in the background, this has been a problem for a long time.
Oh, it's just stuff.
You can just see, like, the counter. Like, your counter right here, like, there's stuff on it, right?
Oh, yeah,
like,
there's stuff.
It's not that it's messy. It's just that there's stuff. Like, there's, like, a knife rack or whatever you call it, and, like, a dryer rack, and there's lots of racks.
Kitchen stuff.
Yeah.
We love racks.
Yeah.
We're a rack house.
And you can just see that all in the background. So,
right.
for the last 4 videos... Actually, It's funny, in the corner, you can see some of the things that I took off the counter are on the floor. It's in the very corner, and I didn't notice you could see that.
That's funny.
But all I did was take everything off the counter and put it on the floor, so the place wasn't actually clean. Like, my roommates weren't thankful.
It's an illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the videos look nice.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty proud of that.
So, sorry, 1 second. My computer fucking fell asleep. I'm tired. So tired. So what about your other? Are you still uploading on your other channel then? On your
the second channel?
Yeah. Like,
so that is going to be where I like show the making of these events. So I haven't put anything. I have one content video on there. I have like a video that explains what I'm doing on the channel.
Okay.
Like, this is why I made the channel.
Right. I think I watched that. Is that when you talked about your old channels?
Yeah.
Okay, I watched that one. That was good. That was really well made.
And then I have this video that was slutty Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
And it was at a time where I was like, I don't know, I'm just going to make whatever I think is funny. But now I feel like I have direction with this party thing. And so I don't know if that's all I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. But like my next video is going to be that. Probably.
That's good.
Because I don't have other ideas.
Just fucking stick to the one.
Well, I want something that's original. Like, there's so many things I thought like I could just sit down and like roast something.
Yeah.
But like I'm subscribed to like Cody Co. I know you do it, and like both of you guys, like, you're funnier than me when it comes to that. I'm not gonna be able to.
I'm like, those videos are. I only really make them because that's what I like watching the most. I just like think it's so funny, and I'm never that good at it. I don't think, but I just like. I don't know. I'm trying.
I disagree. I saw you did. What was your last one that you roasted? It was. I just watched it.
I did one about.
You did the comedian with the thing, but not that. It was more recent.
Scott Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so cool, actually, because I've never seen those ads. But now I started getting them after I watched your video.
Right. Yeah, it happened.
It's like Instagram new.
Yeah. It's scary.
Yeah.
I get like. I kind of want to like do a whole series of like Instagram ads.
But dude, that was a really good idea, because that ad, first of all, I hadn't seen, but like that's like a really weird ad to get.
Yeah.
Like if I saw that ad, I'd be like, someone should do this for a video.
Thank you. You fucking get me, bro. I was like, because I get so many. I fucking hate Instagram. Like the amount of ads that I get are never. I get like fitness ads all the time.
And I get fitness ads.
That's you work out. Right?
Yeah, but like, how do they know that? I don't like just Google me working out. Other buff dudes.
It's honestly crazy. If you even look up anything regarding to working out once, they somehow know.
True. No, it's creepy.
Yeah, it's fucked.
But they've gotten good with me. Like, I've started spending money.
Nice.
Through Instagram ads, and I feel bad. But like, I've been doing it more and more. Like, I just bought it's so dumb. I don't even know what I'm going to use it. It's like a wall thing of a yin-yang sign. It's probably in the background of my videos soon because it looks kind of nice. Yeah. But I was like, that's cool. How much is it? Oh, it's $20. Fine, I'll get it. $20. And then today, you ever see these maps that are like of cities?
Yep.
Like from space
I get
or whatever?
I get ads of those ones, yeah.
So I got ads, and I was like, it'd be so cool to have a Toronto one. And I got to checkout, and I was like, what am I doing? And I closed it. But then they sent me an email being like, hey.
You forgot this in your fucking cart.
And I might go back.
Yeah.
To be honest, it looked cool. I just need a frame. I don't have a place to put it right now.
Yeah. I do that with stuff, too. I'll, like, put stuff in my cart, and I'll be like, Yeah. And then, like, 2 days later, I'll be like, nah, fuck it. YOLO.
And you see the one, I'm sure you've gotten this, the like, scratch map of, like, all the places in the world you've been?
Yep.
Coolest idea ever.
Yeah.
So, gonna be so disappointing to actually own. Because where have I been? It's like, great, Canada, U.S.,
all right.
We're done.
Yeah, that's it, I guess. Well, can you scratch off certain parts of the U.S.? I guess that's kind of lame.
That's super lame. If I got just a U.S. map, but like I don't want to get a U.S. map. I want to get a world one. And then there's like, it's only cool if you've traveled abroad, but like not even like all of Europe, but like scattered countries. Yeah. So it looks like you've been all over. If it's just like Europe. And then U.S. and Canada, like it's not going to look
because there's
cool.
a lot of places, and you should be proud to go to several places in Europe because there's so many places there. But if you boil it down to I went to Europe.
I think it's not going to look cool if you go to all of Europe. I think you need to pick like 3 countries in Europe that aren't touching,
and then
go to Asia.
Yeah,
go to a couple of those not touching.
That aren't touching.
Yeah,
we should be travel agents.
Just if you want the map to look cool.
Yeah, if you want to fucking flex for your house guests.
And then, to be honest, if you succeed in scratching off everything, it doesn't look good anymore.
Yeah,
because it looks the same as if you didn't scratch off anything.
It's just a map.
Yeah, like, good job.
Yeah, hey, look at this.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a map.
So it's a really, specific use. You have to visit X amount of countries that don't touch.
Yeah.
for it to look cool, and then I don't know, it's a waste of money. I always see it and I think that's so dope. I should get it.
Yeah,
but I'm glad I don't.
At the same time, I feel like that's kind of like, it's kind of like shitty. Be like, hang that somewhere in your house and be like, yeah, here's where I've been. Where have you been, you fucking loser?
It depends where you put it, right?
True, yeah.
If you put it somewhere that everyone's gonna see, yes. But if you put it like in like your bathroom, like your private bathroom or something, if you have one.
Oh yeah, we all got those.
You put it like in front of your toilet, and you're like, where am I going next?
Yeah. True. Yeah, exactly.
The toilet noises.
Yeah, I do that all the time in the toilet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I don't know, maybe I always find, I feel like I think so negatively about stuff because that's such a cool idea. But at the same, that everything, I feel like if I saw that in someone's house, I'd be like, fuck you. fuck you right now. I hate that. I'd just shut up.
Yeah, like the meme of the people who go abroad and that's all they talk about for the next 2 decades.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, I built a school.
Yeah, in Europe we did it differently, but I guess, you guys just aren't as cultured here.
Yeah,
like, you're Canadian. You grew up here.
Yeah, shut up. You're from fucking Richmond Hill, Brian, whatever your stupid name is. I don't know. That's cool though. I feel like there's to the second channel thing you're talking about, there's like this, everyone, I think there's so much just bullshit on the internet of the same shit just rehashed. Like even like those like reaction / like roasting video things. There's so many of those. So like even when I'm doing one, I'm like, fuck, this is like, what am I doing? It's
tough because you don't know. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna go make original content. Like, first of all, the idea that I have is a very expensive idea to have. It has to be successful for me to be able to do a second one. So it might not work out, and then I'll have to figure something else out. But, you got to try stuff at least, right? If you have an idea.
Because there's people who are interested in that. And it's like, there's this whole, do you follow that Gary Vee guy?
No.
He's like this marketing fucking
motivational
dude.
I think I've heard his name.
Some of his stuff is like super cringy, being like, you wake up and you fucking grind, dude. You got fucking put the work in. And I'm like, that stuff, I'm like, shut up, fuck up. I'll fucking do what I want to. But some of his stuff is like, he's really has like really good ideas and like opinions about content. Yeah. And he talks about like how it's like, documenting versus creating, and how like now you should be like just documenting stuff. Because there's some people who, like, there's a bunch of people who are like interested in throwing events, how that process behind the scenes stuff, and no one's really done that. And just show the whole process of that. Or say if you're like starting a shoe company, and if you're like vlogging every day on like what you're doing and how you building a company, like I think that's the way of the future, like how content's going to be. It's like if you're just like showing, because people just want to like experience that and learn shit, I think. But
and then you walk away with something new, which I think a lot of time you don't get. I gotta admit, when you watch like YouTubers who do the same collabs and the same challenges, I mean, we are both guilty of it. Yeah. But at the same time, you kind of feel like, fuck, why did I do that? You know what I mean? Like, you wanna be able to contribute and be proud of stuff that you do, and sometimes you are if it's a good video. But if it's like a copied theme, there's like that hinge of guilt. And I think I realized I didn't like doing advice when I met Joey.
Really?
Yeah. Because he seems like he's so much better at it. Like, he enjoys it more. Like, he puts his heart into each video more. Like, it's more cinematic. He's actually more of, like, a sensitive guy. And for me, like, I don't know.
You're just
I feel like
different guys. Yeah.
I feel like hanging out with him is like looking at myself and being like, you're just faking it.
Jeez.
Not that I am, but, like, relationship stuff isn't what I'm passionate about.
Right.
But the guy, he's actually in a relationship, and it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, for me, it just... But when I met him, I think I realized that every time I've done advice, I've been a little self-destructive because I don't want to be known for it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, subconsciously...
Yeah, that makes sense.
I haven't wanted to succeed 100% until it was for original content. Right. Because I don't want to be like, oh, aren't you that relationship advice guy? Which has been what it's been thus far.
Yeah.
But I also believe that there's a point at which, like, there's a point of no return. And I don't think you or I are there yet. No. It's like when you're mainstream, if you get, like, that dose of the spotlight. Yeah. Then that's who you will always be. Like, the Chocolate Rain guy is not going to be the best vlogger in the world. He's not going to recreate the music industry.
Yeah, poor guy.
Like, when you're known for one thing, I think that's what you got. And it's really hard to get out of it.
Of course.
But you and I don't think, have become so big that we can't pivot in
right. I think so. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I worry about like it's like I don't know. I feel like I've had like a majority of the like followers and like supporters that I've had. Like lately, I've been like I want to like change like my content and just like my presence online because like I feel like I'm obviously growing up, changing as a person. I'm not the same person I was when I was like 19. That's when I like started getting any sort of following. Like I'm almost like 24 now. It's like 5 years almost. So like I need to like I'm obviously gonna be a different dude.
Yeah.
And obviously some people who followed me when I was 19, they're not gonna fuck with me when I'm 24 and doing different shit. So it's tough being like when I try like when I'll post a joke or on my like Instagram story or like at the tweet that I think's funny, and then some of the people are like, "What is this? What are you doing?"
Oh, really?
Yeah. People are like, "What the fuck, Curtis?" And then I'm like, "Sorry, I don't know. I thought it was funny."
What are they saying? Is
like
is it not you anymore? Is it?
No one's ever been like, "You've changed" or something stupid like that. They've just been like, "What is this? What are you saying?" Because it'll be like a stupid.
Is it because they grew up or because you grew up and you're telling a different kind of joke?
Maybe a bit of both.
Okay.
But maybe you just grow up differently. Yeah. I don't know.
No, I mean I get it.
Because I don't know. Because I feel like the shit I laugh at now is not what I laugh at before.
No way, and it won't ever be.
No.
But you know what? I think in the long run, hopefully this like helps you feel better. Hitting your stride in your late 20s, or I guess mid 20s.
Yeah.
When you're 24, you're gonna be joining me in the mid 20s.
Yeah.
Hitting your stride around then.
Fuck, you're right.
It's better. Well, because you're gonna be more consistent of a human being.
Right.
Like 19 to 23, I think, is a lot of change in your life.
Yeah,
it's like young adult to adult.
Yeah.
Not like figured out adult, but like kind of adult.
Yeah,
you know?
You kind of have to figure it out.
You have to start figuring it out. I mean, you can be not figured out until you're like 30 now, I think.
Well, I think that's fair.
I think as we get older, we're going to stop judging the people. And then, you know, by the time we're like 26, 27, it's going to be like, you know what, 35. And it's going to keep going up as we get closer to it because we're going to realize how we don't have it.
And then we'll be like 89. We'll be like, maybe 96.
This is the year I figure it out.
Maybe 96 is the year. We'll see if I make it.
Crap, I don't remember what I was saying.
It's just changing your content. I feel like it's... I
think it would suck to hit your biggest peak when you're like 19. Yeah. Because you're going to change so much after that.
Right.
And people aren't going to like
people are hitting their stride when they're fucking 12 now musically. And they're going to lose all their followers.
Their voice is going to drop. Like they're not going to be able to do...
Yeah. Or they're going to get fat and weird. And I don't know. It's so weird.
Unless people like really love you. Like, you know, the Harry Styles and Shawn Mendes and like, I guess Jacob Sartorius. Because...
Fuck. But I was going to say, before you said Jacob Sartorius, I was going to say those guys have like real like tangible talent. Yeah. And like artistic integrity and stuff. Yeah. But like, I don't know. I've never...
That, like, they've pivoted a lot. Harry Styles' his album, compared to One Direction, nothing at all like it.
That's true.
But it's great.
Yeah, because that's true.
But enough people love him to support the change, which is really not an easy place to get to.
Yeah, that's the dream.
Yeah. And like if Shawn Mendes dropped like a rap album, I don't think it would maybe work. You know what I mean? Like he can't afford to pivot too much.
I would really love that.
I mean, hey,
if Shawn Mendes,
I would love for it to work.
Sean, if you're listening, dude, can you fucking please drop?
Sean, we know you're listening.
We know you're listening, dude. And if you could drop a rap album, holy fuck, that would be so funny. Please do that. That would be amazing.
No better encouragement for drop a rap album because it'd be funny.
It'd be funny. Sean Combs, P. Diddy, fuck off. It's time for Shawn Mendes. He's the real rapper. Yeah, I think it's what was I was gonna say something that I forgot. Fuck it. What was I gonna? Oh, this will be fun. I had this idea today. Okay. We're gonna do a speed round. Speed round to really get to know my guest, Andrew QUO. Maybe I can add some sound effects in there. Even though if I did add them in, you would have heard them already, because editing. Here we go. Ooh. Speed round. All right, first up. Answer these as quick as you can. Okay. Favorite High School Musical movie?
The first one, the original.
All right. First crush?
Like their name?
Or just, sure.
Elaine.
Classic. Pooping or peeing?
Pooping.
Good man. Have you ever seen a ghost?
Yes. Whoa. Actually, I've heard a ghost.
Okay, I'll talk to you about that after. Least favorite YouTuber?
I don't know. That's a tough one. Least favorite YouTuber?
Least favorite.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Curtis Connor.
That's not true.
Favorite baby.
What?
Your favorite baby. Name your favorite baby.
What kind of cute ones?
That's fair. And your favorite podcast.
This one.
Suck it, Taylor Baxter.
Suck it, Taylor Baxter.
I hope he's listening. He's probably not. But yeah, that was good. Okay, so you heard a ghost.
Yes.
What?
Okay, so weird field trip that I had in 6th grade.
Damn.
Where we went away for like a few days to this camp and like learned things. Mm-hmm. One of the days we wake up and go to breakfast, and one of my friends, I think his name was Petty.
His name was Petty?
His name was Pedram, but I think we called him Petty.
Nice.
Like DDY, not like you're petty.
Petty, yeah.
No.
Some petty guy.
But he wasn't feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, I'm not gonna go to breakfast. You guys like go have fun. I'm gonna stay in bed. I'm like, all right. So we're supposed to go to breakfast and then go to the first activity. But I go to breakfast and go back to the cabin just to check on my buddy.
Yep.
I come back and I go like, hey, Petty. I hear, yeah. And I'm like, I'm gonna turn the lights, okay? No reply. Okay. Turn the lights. Bed sheets and everything are gone. He's not there. Confident I heard it. Like I replied because I was so sure I heard it. And turns out he like moved to the teacher's cabin or something. I'm like, whatever. But definitely a ghost.
So a ghost just fucking answered you.
Yeah. Ghost was like, what's up?
Damn.
Also, this one is a little crazier. I've definitely seen a UFO.
Tight.
With Chris.
How did that happen?
Good friend of mine.
Tell that story.
We were coming back from a party.
Nice.
It was like a club or something downtown.
Sick.
Beautiful night in the summer, and we were like, let's go for a walk through Sherwood. It's this big park near me.
Yeah.
And we start walking around, and I see this star. And my vision's not great. I have my glasses on, but I can see stars as like blurry dots of light. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yo, do you see that? Is that star like moving weird? Just a star going up and down. Like weird, right? Because if it's a plane, it's shooting across the sky. If it's like an actual shooting star, it's shooting across the sky in a straight line.
Yeah.
This is going up and down.
Fuck that.
He sees it.
Damn.
He's like, what the hell? It starts changing. It starts going like in circles.
What?
Yeah, no joke. And then at one point, it shoots across the sky, stops, and then starts doing it again over there. It goes out of our sight, like over some tree lines. We follow it. Like we go over this hill.
Yeah.
And like we go to where we can see it, and it's just like moving around, like sporadically.
That's
no explanation. I don't remember the exact date, but Chris has it like written down because it was crazy.
Did you see it like fly away or anything?
No, eventually we were just like, I'm tired. This is going on all night. Like I don't know what to do.
Man, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, when I started thinking about aliens, I fucking freak out. I love aliens a lot. They're so cool. I mean, hopefully they're nice if they exist, but
either they exist and they've already like been here and we don't know.
Oh yeah.
Or I don't think they exist. Because like there's no way that they're like smarter than us.
Yeah.
And never like came by.
Right.
Like they'll just be like Earth. What's there for us? You know.
True.
Like I don't know.
Or they could just be exactly where we are right now, and they're thinking the same thing. And there's two fucking...
What are the odds of that,
Or
though?
there's two fucking aliens recording a podcast talking about this right now on another planet.
Shit.
They're talking about, what if there's humans out there named Curtis and Andrew, and they're recording a podcast?
They're great at guessing names, considering they're probably like Plop Art and like Spaloopadeep.
What if that's their names, too?
That's definitely it.
Whoa, shit. Aliens are nuts.
Yeah. There was a video I just watched today, actually, and it was talking about how, like, if we see aliens, it's a bad thing. It means that, like... I don't remember exactly what I was saying. It was, like, really confusing. It was saying the fact that we haven't run into aliens yet means that there's most likely, like, a dropping off point. Like, just a barrier that makes it incredibly hard to progress as, like, civilization.
Oh, shit.
So, like, it's saying it could be right after where we are. Like, all civilizations, like alien or whatever, get to, like, the point where we are, and then somehow end up all dying. Maybe it's, like, we create weapons that are too big, and then they almost always kill the whole population. Or, like, whatnot.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you'd think that by now we'd have it all fucking figured out.
I mean, who knows, man? I love talking about this, but, like, at the same time, if you were to think of all of human life, like, in terms of how long Earth's been around, it's like a snap. It's like a millisecond of Earth's
exactly.
life.
It's so annoying. I fucking hate human beings. Honestly, if we all die, sick. That's good.
No, I honestly I've told people this, and I'm not depressed or anything. I'm not saying this out of like, oh, I want to die.
Right.
But I would love to see the end of the world. I think that's just cool. Most people never get to see the end of the world.
That's true.
Getting to see it would be pretty sweet.
There's finality in that too.
But I also feel like in a lot of different places in my life, I'm like cool dying if it's like in a cool way, because most people don't get to do it.
Right.
Like whenever I'm on a plane, I'm like, if this crashes, I'm like, it's cool by me.
That's a cool way to die.
That's a sweet way to die.
Yeah.
Statistically, it's very unlikely.
What is the best way to die to you?
Plane crashes are pretty damn cool.
I honestly disagree with that.
Really?
Every time I'm in a plane, I don't like hate flying. I'm not scared of flying.
Yeah.
But sometimes if there's any turbulence, I'm like, fuck this. I hate this I hate it so much.
To me, it's like a roller coaster.
That's insane. That's insane to me.
To me, it's like a roller coaster without rails.
Oh my god. Well then, yeah, I guess that makes sense that you would enjoy dying on a plane.
Yeah.
Because it's like a roller coaster
Well,
without
you
rails.
could die anyway. Or jump off a building, I think. Like a really high one. But I feel like you'd have time to regret it. Whereas on a plane, it's out of your control. You know what I mean?
True. Unless you were pushed off of a building.
Yeah, but I'd be like, I shouldn't have been standing so close to the ledge.
True, yeah.
There's always going to be things.
Because
you have time to think about it on the way down.
What if you were at the bottom floor of a building, someone kidnapped you, 6 dudes were just they grabbed you, they went into the elevator all the way to the top, the roof, and then threw you off.
Should have taken martial arts as a kid.
Okay, true.
Would have been able to fend them all off.
Yeah. True.
There's enough time to come up with regret.
Yeah. It's
not difficult to find things to regret.
Yeah. Well, then shouldn't you regretted to get on the plane?
No.
Okay.
If I'm going somewhere, if it's like somewhere warm in the winter, right. I assume if I'm flying somewhere, it's somewhere I want to be.
What if you were flying to Winnipeg and that went down?
Oh my god, I would regret that so deeply.
Okay, yeah.
But I would regret getting on the plane if it landed.
True, yeah.
Damn it, now I'm in Winnipeg.
Why didn't it just fucking crash? That's funny. I think the best way to die, I think, would be... Fuck, I don't know. Maybe having... I don't know. It had to involve a gun because it's fast. Because I don't want to
That's saying that you don't want to die. If you just don't want to die, there's no good way to die.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I want someone cool to shoot me.
Okay.
If Johnny if John Travolta, if he's my close personal friend.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah, my good buddy Johnny.
Yeah.
If John Travolta in Grease, Danny Zuko, if he shot me.
When you said cool, you mean cool.
Cool, yeah. If Danny Zuko from Grease shot me in the fucking face with a gun.
It's not Danny would never do that.
No, he's a great guy, you know? Danny, and this is what we wanted to get to in this podcast. Danny Zuko is a great guy. He's a very misunderstood character. But yeah, I feel that him, not John, I scratched that, not John Travolta, Danny Zuko as a character, if he was hey, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you.
Forget about it.
And then he just shot me in the face, point blank with a pistol, a huge pistol.
Yeah.
Then I'd be okay, that's fine.
To me,
if everybody
if you have to go with a gunshot, it's got to be all right, Yakuza storm the building. You take them all out. You fight the mob boss, take him out.
Yeah.
And then some little kid who you saved, who was holding a gun for some reason, accidentally kills you.
He was a double agent.
Shit,
a little kid.
You get to look like a hero.
We should write that movie.
I'm down.
What if you killed that whole thing? You killed everybody.
Yeah.
And then you were there was this. They had this big platter of food. And then you ate a carrot from it, and then you choked on it and died.
That's so sad. That's the worst way to go. No, it'd be better if you have an apprentice, right? You've been teaching him this whole time how to fight,
right?
And he's got almost all of your skills. In fact, maybe he's surpassed you at this point.
Yeah,
but
shit.
He for some reason is tied up, can't help you.
Mm-hmm.
So you get everybody, and then the mob boss, he's coming at you, and you're you know what? Take me, kill me, because my apprentice is gonna get revenge.
True.
And then you're screwed. And then you fed a bigger plot. It's kind of like an Obi-Wan Kenobi type situation.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling.
Yeah, I was kind of copying it.
Episode 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy named Anakin. And you just described the whole plot. And then later, in 2015,
it'd be cool if I didn't die.
Yeah.
But I was severely burned.
Yeah.
So I had to be put in a suit.
And then you become a villain kind of.
Yeah, like a Darth.
Yeah, maybe some Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
and then you have a space.
Many years later,
dude, and then
I die killing my boss.
True.
And saving my son.
Wouldn't we all want to do? Just kidding. That's funny. Someone just has never seen Star Wars before, and they just come up with the same plot.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Hope you tag this for spoilers.
Yeah, tag your spoilers.
It's only been like how many years? Like 30 years.
Yeah, I've been meaning to see that. What the fuck?
Damn it!
You spoiled A New Hope, dude. Fuck. That's so funny. I've been meaning to see that. Tag your spoilers. I was gonna say. So back. How did you first start making videos?
YouTube video? Oh, man.
Yeah. What got you into it? Did you like see a YouTube video and you're like, I could do this?
Yeah. I mean, how did it start? Oh, I was straight up just asked by some friends at the school I just switched to. I switched from like one high school to another because I was smoking too much weed and it gave me anxiety. And I was like, I don't know how to stop smoking weed because all of my friends are potheads.
Oh shit!
So I'm gonna switch schools and pretend like I've never smoked weed before.
Nice. Yeah, it worked.
And it worked.
Nice.
And some of the first friends that I made, I just remember like it was like 1 month into school. They were like, "Hey, you're pretty funny. We were thinking about joining or making like a comedy sketch thing on YouTube. Do you want to join?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I want to join."
Nice.
And I ended up loving it like way more than I thought I would. Like
Yeah.
I was the most into it, like
Damn.
by far.
Nice.
I ended up writing a lot of the material. I got my dad's camcorder to shoot a lot of it. I got like a MacBook to like edit a lot of it.
Jeez, you're like in it.
I might have had the MacBook before actually. I don't remember. But like I started watching all these YouTubers and finding like what else was out there. I got like super involved. I remember there was this kid who was like my bully in high school.
Yeah.
And he commented on like our Facebook page that we made, and he was like, "Everyone in this is really funny except Andrew." But I was like, I wrote the lines for everyone. You're complimenting me
Suck
still.
it.
You idiot.
Nice.
Yeah, and
suck it, bully.
I don't know. After that, everyone kind of didn't have time for. I don't know. Like the schools got busy and people.
Yeah.
It was hard getting a group of people together to shoot. So I was
Tough.
like, I'm gonna make my own videos, and they were so bad, dude. They were so terrible.
Are they still up in your channel?
First of all, it wasn't the same channel I'm on now.
Oh,
It was like
okay.
an older channel.
Yeah.
And I think I took most of them down.
Yeah.
The ones that I was kind of proud of are still up,
Right.
but they shouldn't be. Like realistically, I'm not so embarrassed that like I don't want anyone to see them.
Yeah.
But I'm never gonna say what that channel is. People can find it.
That's fair, yeah.
People can find it. It's out.
Yeah, it's somewhere in YouTube.
Yeah.
There's not that many videos on YouTube, right?
No.
You can find it.
Just sort from like first to last.
Yeah.
And it's definitely closer to last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. It was 2009, so it's like 3 years from the bottom, but like.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Whatever.
It's easy to find.
Good luck. Happy on.
YouTube isn't that busy.
Yeah.
No one really uses it. That's interesting. I always wonder that. I feel like people always just fall into it.
You do.
No one, anyone I've talked to, they're never like, ever since I was a kid.
Well, now kids.
Yeah, I think now it's changing.
Yeah.
Because it's actually a thing that you can do.
Yeah.
And like it's kind of glorified.
No, when I
in a
started,
way.
there was no money in it.
You're
was
a fucking
like,
loser if you did it. And then when I was a kid, like if you had a YouTube channel,
Yeah.
like people got fucking made fun
I
of.
heard about that. I didn't get made fun of. I mean, except for like that one kid.
Right.
But like most of my friends were like, "Can I be in your videos?" Like that's cool.
That's
I had, like,
that
a
never
couple
happened
hundred
to me.
subscribers, and so they were
True.
like, "That's fucking tight."
That's clout.
Like I need to be in that.
It's clout before they even knew it.
And I filmed
that's how it was.
skits. I was really passionate about the content I was making. It was dumb, but it was like whatever I thought was funny.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of why I've kept more of it up.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas my channel that I'm currently on, like my advice channel, I've gone back and privated more stuff from like the earlier days of that.
Okay.
Because it's cringier.
Yeah.
Like the skits were less cringy
you're
because
like-
they were still cringy and terribly done.
Yeah.
But like the fact that I'm trying to like use different shots and I'm editing it and there's like voiceovers and stuff, it's like
Yeah.
adorable.
Because you're like an emo kid, right?
Oh, I was full on lip piercing, long hair to like my shoulders.
That's so funny.
The really cringy stuff is when I talk to the camera and vlog,
Yeah.
because I would say things that I thought were like just random,
Right.
and that was my thing.
You just said random shit.
So I stopped making videos. I remember,
Like what would you say? That was just like
I literally don't know.
you used to be like I eat cupcakes.
Yeah,
or
like
something
dumb,
like that.
literally like that.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
I'm a squirrel or something like that.
like literally, it was that bad.
That's awesome.
And there was a point at which I stopped for like a year and I lost all motivation. And I ended up getting back into it and then coming up with like less random XD content.
Yeah.
But it was because I literally didn't know what else to do because I realized I was at this point where I was just turning on a camera and being weird.
Yeah.
And it was
that used to be okay, though.
Yeah. Did you ever watch that channel, Des and Nate?
No.
Oh, man. That was like Emo Kid Central. That was
what was it?
I don't know. It was just two emo guys, but they made jokes and they were really funny. I just don't know if it holds up.
I really want to search that after.
They might still be on YouTube.
Des, what's it called?
Des and Nate. It was like two guys, Destry and like Nate.
Okay.
And they were like scene kings.
Damn.
But like, I thought it was really funny at the time. If I watched it now, I'd probably cringe hard.
Yeah.
Because they were emo, and it was like emo humor probably.
Mm-hmm. When I look back on, it's scary. I wasn't like that into it. Yeah. Like emo stuff. Like I listened to like emo music all the time. Yeah. But I never was like fucking raw XD or anything like that. But still, it was like
you got through the worst of it.
Yeah. Still, it was like even looking back on what I was like, what the fuck, you fucking loser. Yeah. I feel like emo music is on the decline.
I don't know about that. No, it definitely is.
Still, yeah.
No, it definitely is. Are you kidding me?
Warped Tour is coming to an end.
Oh shit.
It's like the last one this summer.
That means it's over. Done. Do you think as a person you've like dramatically changed since you were younger? Like your style and like not like obviously you get older, you get more mature, but I just mean like I don't know. Who you were is like totally like you would hate if you met yourself on the street, or do you think that you would get along?
I feel like I really would not get along.
Really?
Yeah,
I can see that.
If I met like 15, like what? How old? Like
let's say 15. Yeah? That's like a pretty good at your cringiest because like puberty is hit pretty hard. I think you have it figured out.
I've thought about this before. I was like, I honestly would. I'd hate it. I would not get along with that person at all. Because I remember like just how I like treated like people in my life and stuff, and like how I just behaved and what I did. It was just like not cool, and not how I wanted to be. Yeah. And like just my views on shit was like so. I don't know. You're 15, so you're an idiot, but still, it's like I feel like at the core, I'm like the same like. Dude, obviously. Yeah. But I just think
you thought like, you figured it out in a totally wrong way.
Yeah. I think I'm more self-aware.
That's good. Stuff. I mean, I think it's a really interesting thing just to ask people in general because I know I've changed probably more than like any of my friends that I grew up with.
Really?
Just because I had like the emo phase.
Yeah.
And before that, I shaved my head. Like I was like, I don't know. I've gone through like totally different. Like shaved my head to like long straightened hair.
Yeah.
To like I don't know. Being more normal.
Right. More normal.
I have one friend who looks the exact same as he did in middle school. But he's matured like into it. You know what I mean? Like he looks like he's 24. He's got the facial hair now. But his clothing is very similar.
Yeah.
His personality is very similar. His humor is like a little more matured, but like he's the same guy.
I know a lot of people like that. Like people I went to school with, like most of them are just the exact same. They just stayed in Hamilton and they work at Costco or something. I don't even know what they do, but it's just like it's weird. I'd like to think that they've grown up.
Yeah, if they don't work at Costco, it's like more promising. If they're like following something that they enjoy doing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. I hate thinking about any point of me like in the past. Yeah. Even when I like watched like some of my first like vines that like were actually like getting like likes and shit and like views.
You cringe at it?
Yeah. I was like, this is so fucking. What was I doing? Yeah. I don't know.
Vine was such a cool time because no one knew what they were doing. Like early Vine, it was just like the Wild West.
So new.
It was like just post stuff and random things like got to trending,
right?
And like got big. Yeah. And then eventually people found a way to kind of like capitalize on it, and that was like when the Lele's of the world came out.
Fucking shit.
But like there was a time when it was the coolest thing. That's why I'm not really excited for Vine 2 or. Sorry, V2.
V2, right. I'm like excited to Vine again, and if everyone else does it, that'd be sweet.
But I think it's just going to jump straight to where it ended. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the mainstream people are just going to jump right back on it.
That's true.
Like it could never be as wholesome as it was at one point.
Yeah. I'm very interested to see. I'm never going to like use it because it's fun. Yeah. But like, yeah, I'm not like, fuck yeah. It's fucking back, dude. Yeah. Yes, I'm Curtis Connor's back. I'm not like gonna fucking. That's weird.
Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it'll actually be dope.
Yeah, you never know. That's the thing. That's the beauty of it. And it's like there's some people who are like, I think this was like it was on Cody Cole's like podcast. Or people like he talked about how people are like, no, I'm beyond that. Like I don't need Divine. I'm a YouTuber now.
I mean, honestly, for like the Logan Pauls and Lele's, I get it.
Yeah, I guess.
Like they are.
But like you're not better than anything. You're not better than anyone. You're not better than anything. You're a fucking. Especially not Lele Pons. Okay, Lele is not better. I mean,
than no one's better. But I'm saying like she can afford to not be on it.
Of course, but I feel like if you're gonna be pretentious, just be like, no, I'm okay. I don't want to do that. Don't be like I've evolved creatively.
I think them being pretentious is what gets them to where they are, though. You know what I mean? Like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, they have like a cocky thing about them.
Yeah,
and it kind of, in some like crazy way, how do I say this? It like boosts the image. Like they pretend like they're all that and like they should get everything and they're super rich.
Yeah. And
it makes it happen.
True. Yeah, manifestation. Which is kind of messed
up. Yeah, manifestation. But
the worst thing you should be manifesting.
Yeah. But I guess little kids love it, right? Like it's like 12-year-olds who follow them.
Yeah.
And they're like, I just have to be confident.
Yeah. To be honest, if I was 11 or 12 and I like saw a Logan Paul or a Jake Paul vlog, I'd be like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking
Fuck yeah, dude. You know what? Fucking yeah, dude. I'll dab on him.
If I saw Lily Pons' video, I'd be like, I relate to that.
Dude, I get it. Lele, I relate late. I relate late. Relate late Pons. We're almost at an hour. Jeez.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Is this the longest you ever gone?
Maybe.
Should we get to like 1 hour and try and stop on the second?
That'd be fucking crazy. We'll have to do the outro in 2 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
And then count down.
Set a timer. Hey Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes and counting.
So she was listening this whole time.
Dude, the FBI is on to us.
Siri was listening to this podcast the whole time, listening to all our jokes and didn't fucking laugh once.
I laughed enough for both of us.
Siri, you fucking bitch.
I just got this new phone, and so I've been talking to it more than I talk to human beings.
Is that an iPhone 8?
It's the 8 Plus.
8 Plus.
Yeah, and look at that. It's walnut, my phone case.
Oh, fuck.
Give it a knock.
Nut.
Does it feel walnutty?
Yeah, it does.
Thank you.
You got nut on your phone. Nice.
Yeah.
So we got 3 minutes left. Is there anything that you want to talk about really quick before we end this off? We got like 2 minutes to do an intro, so you got like 1 minute to talk about stuff.
No.
All right.
I don't know what to say.
Great.
I'm terrible on the spot. What's a fun thing to talk about?
Anything that you want to address? Any haters out there? Anything at all? Great.
I wish I had more coming to me right now.
That's okay. That's fine.
You know, you talk for an hour.
Yeah,
and then you're asked to talk more.
And then you got nothing.
God.
Yeah, it's tough. All right, we can start doing the outro.
Okay.
Let's just take a
2.5 minute outro.
Yeah. So, guys, we're going to wrap it up.
We're going to start wrapping
it up. This has been episode 4 of the Very Really Good Podcast with the very first guest, Andrew QUO. Thank you for being here.
I would call it very best podcast.
Holy shit. Damn. Taylor Baxter, take that.
Yeah, Taylor. I think he stopped his podcast anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Stand a chance anyway.
Rest in podcast. Do it. Folks, if you want to... Siri, fuck off. I'm trying to talk.
Jesus Christ, Siri.
Jesus. Seriously. If you want to follow Andrew, you could do that. Check out him on YouTube. YouTube.com/Andrew QUO, I'm guessing.
Be like, I just bash my channel for an hour and then, check it out. Make sure you like and subscribe.
But he's got cool stuff on the way, and he's a great guy, and he makes good content, and he's awesome. And he was the first guest. First podcast.
I'm so honored. Thank you for bringing me on here.
First podcast, how did you feel?
It was so much fun.
Yeah?
Literally.
Nice.
It went a lot better than I thought it was going to go. I thought I would not, I don't know, have as much to say.
You did well.
Thank you.
I'm always nervous to do things with people because I'm like, what if it doesn't go well?
What if it doesn't work?
But I think this worked very well.
Yeah, me too. The Moscow Mule helped.
Yeah, did it taste good?
It was delicious.
Fuck yeah. Chris Connor.
It gave me the confidence I needed.
YouTuber, stand-up comedian, podcaster, and now bartender.
Barista.
Do it all.
What can't you do? Nothing.
Yeah. I think I'm perfect in every way. Wow. We got 40 seconds left.
We're getting close.
We're getting real close.
We're cutting into the wire. You have to stop it before an hour.
Oh, I can say this really quick. If you enjoy this podcast, please rate it because it helps us get out into the charts, and it really means a lot. Just to get our podcast out there and whatnot. And also, you can check me out at Curtis Connor. Tweet me. Whatever you want to do, Instagram, Curtis Connor, do whatever you got to do. We got 15 seconds left. Holy shit,
oh my god,
we're almost there. Thank you so much for listening. I'll be here next week, probably just by myself, but that's sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be so good.
I can't wait.
5, 4, and we're done. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Dope.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Dude, that was really fun.
Oh, we gotta turn the fucking camera off. All right.